through how to do a summary. So a summary is just taking a longer work and condensing it down. So you're going to be doing that for a classroom in the wider culture. I want you to shoot for about 4 to 6 sentences. So I'm going to take you through exactly how to do that. So first thing you want to look at is the thesis, which we've already talked about. The topic sentences and the conclusion. So for the thesis, you want to reword that in your own words. So anytime you do a summary, this should be completely in your own words. Be very careful of plagiarizing here. But you should reword the thesis in your own words. You want to pick the topic sentences that are most important, the concepts, and again, you're going to word this in your own words. And then the conclusion, which is going to give you what he learned over the course of that journey. So set up the problem, the steps that he overcame through the problem, and then his success and what he learned at the end, and even possibly what he suggests to teachers at the end. So in the first sentence, you want to mention the title of the text, the name of the author, and the author's thesis in your own words. I wouldn't quote it, so just kind of reword it in your own words. And so you want to give the classroom in the wider culture. The name of the author is Fan Shen. And then you want to reword it in your own way to explain it as if you were explaining it to like a friend or someone who's asking you about the text. You want to maintain a neutral tone and be objective. So you're not talking about what you think of it. You're just telling people what it's about. As you present the author's ideas, use the third person point of view. So you want to say something like Shen argues, or Shen says, or Shen contests, or blah, whatever it is. You want to do that every time that you're mentioning what they're talking about so that it's clear that it's their idea and not yours. Keep your focus on the text. Don't state the author's ideas as if they were your own. So make sure it's clear that it's them. Put all or most of the summary in your own words. If you borrow a phrase or sentence from the text, put it in quotation marks and give the page number in parentheses. So put the summary in your own words. And then limit yourself to just the key points. So that's the main difficulty with any kind of summary, is figuring out exactly what to put in there. But again, by looking at the thesis, the topic sentences, and the conclusion, that'll pretty much give you what to put in there. And then be concise, make every word count, shoot for 4 to 6 sentences. So let's look at a example here. In her essay, Big Box Stores Are Bad for Main Street, Betsy Taylor argues that chain stores harm communities by taking the life out of downtown shopping districts. Okay, so that's the first sentence. So we've got, this is the title, so that's what you want in quotation marks. We've got the author here, and then this is a summary of her main argument in this author's own words. So that's basically what you're going to do. Then in here, they're talking about the middle part. So this would be where you would look at all the topic sentences and his journey in that middle section and condense it down to about 2 or 3 sentences. This person says, explaining that a community soul is more important than low prices or consumer convenience, she argues that small businesses are better than stores like Home Depot and Target because they emphasize personal interactions and don't place demands on community resources. Taylor asserts that big box stores are successful because we become a nation of hyper consumers, although the convenience of shopping in these stores comes at the expense of benefits to the community. So here you see too, it says she argues, Taylor asserts, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you're getting that in there. Also, she does quote just a little portion. Try to keep the quotes to a very, very minimum. And then she gives the page number here, if there is a page number. And then at the end, now we're rewording the conclusion. What did this person learn over the course of their journey? What do they suggest? She concludes by suggesting that it's not anti-American to oppose big box stores because the damage they inflict on downtown shopping districts extends to America itself. So that's basically what you're looking for. So this is getting the main, this is the title of the text, the author, their main argument. In here, this is summarizing their middle section, which in this case for Fan Shen is all the things he learns over the course of his journey. And then at the end, what did they learn and what success did they have? What formula did they come up with? And also in the case of Fan Shen as well, he also talks about suggestions for teachers and that kind of thing. So that's what you're going to do for your summary of Classroom in the Wider Culture.